Hello and welcome back to Sack to the Future. Sorry about the screen, just fixing something real quick here. But this is week number 7, and today we are going to feature the last remaining undefeated team, which is the team from San Diego, the Chargers, versus your Chicago Bears. Let me just finish getting this ready, and then we'll be able to get to the game. Sorry about this again. There we go. Okay, so again, the Chargers undefeated at 6-0 versus the Chicago Bears, who are 4-2. Now the Bears have lost to their rival, the Packers. We've already played them twice and went 1-1. And their other loss was against my other team, the Broncos, when I had to simulate. And the Broncos really kicked the crap out of the Bears. So the Bears playing the AFC West for the second time. 0-1 so far this year.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and Charles, you look at this Bears team entering play. They come in playing pretty good football. Winners of 4 of their last 6 games.
And they looked awfully good last week and came away with a 2-touchdown victory. It did have a few reasons for concern defensively.
Now last night on the Vinny X Wolf channel, the bonus game, the Packers dismantled the undefeated Dallas Texans, leaving the San Diego Chargers as the last remaining undefeated team in 1962. So out comes the quarterback for the Chargers, rookie John Hadle. 59%, 4 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. Now he has played well, not quite to the level of Jack Kemp, who they let go, but they have got to have been pleasantly surprised. Definitely a mystery why they let Jack Kemp go, but seeing the play of Hadle makes it not as bad of a mistake as it may have seemed. Frazier's in the middle, Mix and Rogers are the guards. Wright and Plunkett are your tackles for the Chargers. Bobby Jackson and McKinnon are the running backs. Robinson and Norton are the receivers. And you may have noticed that there was no Keith Lincoln there at running back if you're a big fan of the 62 Chargers, or if you've just seen them earlier this year. Keith Lincoln is hurt currently. And speaking of injuries, the Bears have gotten their rookie Ed O'Bradovich back. There he is. Fred Williams, Kilcullen, and Doug Gaggins join him on the defensive line. Bill George in the middle, Fortunato and Larry Morris are the outside backers. And in the middle, you got Richie Pettibone and Rosie Taylor on the outside, Weitzel and J.C. Caroline. So again, Ed O'Bradovich had a great start through his career and then got injured for a few games, but he's back. We'll go ahead and beat him on this play, actually. Keith Lincoln, of course, injured for the Chargers. That helps me, but there you see John Hadle showing his strong arm, getting it out. Nice tight spiral on the money. Apparently his feet were in the bounds. Okay, we're going to try it, even though they never work, because the replay clearly shows his foot out of bounds. But again, the replays have not worked. There's been more egregiously blown calls against the other guys in the league, and they did not get it reversed when they tried to challenge, but who knows? Maybe the refs are from Chicago. Got the home crowd. Hey, look at that. They actually reversed the play. Well, it helps to be the home team, I guess. That's a booming punt, my goodness, through the back of the end zone. So there's got to be some wind today, or that guy is clearly on steroids. Either way, here comes Billy Wade, 62.9%. He's got 1,200 yards, 9 touchdowns, but 11 interceptions. Another one of the quarterbacks here in Sack of the Future that have thrown more interceptions than touchdowns so far, which is not on purpose. It's not some sort of pact that we made with each other or anything to try to be more like real life 1962. Part of it has to do with the fact that we moved up to all pro, and of course part of it's the ratings, because I try to rate these guys as accurately as possible. And if you take a look at stats from 1962, here's a line real quick: Lee, Jones, Pyle, Cadile, and Watoska. Gallimore and Caceres are your running backs. Morris and Farrington the receivers, and Mike Ditka the tight end. I was going to say, if you take a look at stats from 62, you will certainly see that the quarterbacks were not anything like they are today. Many more of the league ended up throwing more interceptions than touchdowns. The exceptions being, well, the Hall of Famers, Bart Starr, and Dawson. Those are the guys that managed not to do that. Babe Perilli was another guy that, not a Hall of Famer, but a guy that did throw more touchdowns than interceptions. Neary, Hudson, Ladd, and Faison are your linemen. Chuck Allen's in the middle. Karras and Paul McGuire, the punter and linebacker. Whitehead and McNeil and our safeties. Harris and Blair are the corners. Now the Chargers have, I believe, beaten 2 humans already.
Now let's go.
They beat the Buffalo Bills in week 2 before, then after the game, lost their quarterback Jack Kemp to them. I can't remember who the other human is that they beat, but it certainly, they have beaten at least 2 humans so far. The Broncos, my other team, who are in the same division, have not had the privilege to play them yet, so I don't believe it was or I know it wasn't the Broncos, but somebody. And Billy Wade actually fairly smartly throws that ball away.
He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So they're still at the original line of scrimmage here. 2nd down and 10.
Tiny's on the Ringo. Tiny's on the Ringo.
Hurry up, here we go.
There's a quick pass to Bo Farrington, but he goes nowhere. I'll tell you what, these Chargers are not a joke.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen.
They are reacting quickly to where the ball goes. Sign of a good team in real life 1962. After making the AFL Championship game in both 61-62, they fall off in 16-61. They fall off in 62. But here in Sack to the Future, they are remaining a very talented team. You see Gallimore taking a shot. I don't think the ball was out, but luckily I don't have to challenge it or anything, because one, had it been a turnover, they would have automatically challenged it. 2, a bear recovered it, so it's certainly not worth challenging for just a couple of yards. It definitely is win. So, at least for the next 5 minutes, you'll see the Chargers punter outperform the Bears punter. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out. So a little bit of a feeling out process as the Bears and Chargers both punt on their first drives. And Hadel misfires, and he's 0 for 3. And there is a screenplay that never develops, and Kilcullen comes in and gets a sack. Take a look. Running back. Well, he actually did get out there. John Hadel just saw Big McKilcullen in the way before he could get the pass off. That was on the quarterback and not the running back. And Hadel just gets that ball out of bounds. So the Bears force another punt.
In real life, I'd say yes. It's just these video games are tempting. You want to go downfield with it.
I like the way you evolved. You know, you learned how to play it the Madden way.
And he gets this away. Look at this. This is a
Look at that. 77. Actually, it probably went almost 87 yards. The wind is absolutely retarded. But it is Chicago, the Windy City. So there you see the Cowboys pulling out a close one against the Vikings over on the Terrors 89 kill. There you see the Packers have now won 5 straight. That's getting a little concerning.
That's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
Here we go now. 3-19.
It's a completion underneath the Farrington.
Defensively, you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on. And I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle it, they go on the spot.
And Wade gets blown up on the nice blitz call from the Chargers. And that's an incompletion.
They have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field and it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it, no matter whether it's offense or defense, because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field.
There's Gallimore running for the first down up to the 40-yard line.
Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside.
There's Gallimore finding the hole and getting a nice run out to the left side. Big gain for Gallimore. He's up to 52 yards now.
Has up its sleeve.
Here we go now.
There's Farrington underneath for a few more yards.
5 yards on the catch there brings up second down. We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on first quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you play a short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing them, and occasionally you break a tackle and turn into a bigger game. Also, they play the free ball, they can pressure receivers.
Completion out to Iron Mike down to the 11-yard line. The Bears continue to. Uh-oh. What does the title say? Oh, I bet it says best era or something. Definitely change that after the game here. Yep, I didn't even try to get started so fast. I think I didn't even look at anything except for what week it said, so I changed it to the right week, but wrong league.
Now let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Watch it now, Barney.
Gallimore breaks one tackle, but only gets up to the 5-yard line.
3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting third and about 4 to go.
Doesn't matter who you're rooting for in this game, the effort of the man with the football, getting away from one and trying to turn forward and get some yardage, I really liked what he did there.
The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. The play clock's running down. He'll drop to throw.
Completion and a touchdown. So Billy Wade goes out in the flats, hits the back with the rookie for his first touchdown. For some reason I'm blanking on his name. Ronnie Bull, I believe. So, last night saw the end of the Texans' reign as an undefeated team. This is not the greatest kick. And now we got to hope that the Bears can do the same to the Chargers here. The Chargers have not beaten as many humans, but I believe they've beaten 2. I know they beat the Bills. I want to say they beat somebody else as well.
Out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. This is their 3rd drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game. It's a mental barrier you don't.
I see so far the Bears defense has done a nice job against the Chargers. There's Hadel's first completion, a 5-yard gain. Dave Kosarak.
Last week's contest, 4 catches, 57 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open. I think it's okay there they didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it out when the other targets aren't open.
And there is Jackson with his second carry, 7 yards. Again, Keith Lincoln's hurt for this one, and maybe for a few more weeks. But Ed Obradovich is back, so the Bears starting to feel healthy overall.
We just saw a great example of a really good run stop by a guy playing the defensive tackle position.
Here we go now.
And there is a completion to Zach Kosarik again. No, it's Norton this time for 15 yards. And Norton's a little smaller. So Hadel's starting to get in a little bit of a groove. We got to see if we can mess that up. Well, we'll see if we can mess it up in the second quarter. That's the end of one. Bears lead on Sunday Night Football, which is being played on early Tuesday morning.
Chargers here with a football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Here we go. Green 39. Green.
And there is Morris coming in and stopping anything from getting started. A 3-yard loss.
And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
Double tight, guys. Double tight. All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
And again this time the tailback. And he's going to be
There's a handoff to Jackson, and he goes nowhere.
gets him back to where
Gets the yards back that he lost in the previous
Well, so many times we look at a
play.
short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blow. Sometimes they just remount themselves.
Dang it. John Hadel goes up the middle.
The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another first.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their
All right, here we
strength,
go.
try to occupy some space and kind of body people away. And not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he gets some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And down inside the 15 he goes.
Interesting. I'm pretty sure I put double coverage on him, and he didn't seem to be covered at all.
So much goes into
All
a
right.
successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
All right, here we go. Green 19.
Jackson's going nowhere. At least Hadel's starting to get going, but at least the Chargers running game is still running in place.
I saw Von Miller in college at Texas A&M, and all I kept hearing about was his speed off the edge to the quarterback. But what impressed me was his balance and his ability to take down blocks and be a force in the run game.
And then there's McKinnon getting 6 yards right up the middle.
Like a pickup of 6, that leaves him with 7 yards to go on 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire. They brought it back to 3rd and long to go down.
And Hadel throws over the head of his target there, and that'll bring up 4th down. So the Bears do hold him to a field goal attempt.
Every snap, another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Dang it.
And his kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
So Blair puts the field goal through. Now you may have seen him making a play on defense as number 93, and putting that field goal through as number 39. And again, that's just something that has to be done in Madden, as you can't have your kicker also be a regular player. So 2 different jersey numbers. That's what has to be done. Here comes out Ronnie Bull, finally made an impact. There you see on the season, he has no yards, no rushing attempts, and no touchdowns. He still has all those things rushing the ball, but he does have a receiving touchdown now. There's Gallimore finding a way to get some yards out of that as the Chargers played it well. I'm surprised that it worked for 6 yards. So if the Bears can hang on to this slim margin of victory, we will be void of any undefeated teams here in 62. It's already the quickest that, oh boy. Gallimore gets hurt on that run. Only a 2-yard gain. We gotta hope that's just a very minor injury, as Gallimore has been having his best season probably, which is odd that he's better on All-Pro than he was on Pro, but I think it's maybe been a little bit of the play calling or the fact that Wade had such a good year last year. Not having a great year this year, but because maybe just because he led the league in passing last year, that the defenses have backed off a little bit. There's certainly other people in the league where the defense has gone all-out run at all times against them. There you see completion to Marconi, who's going to end up being inches short, and now there's a decision to be made here on their own side of the field. Well, this is a big momentum play one way or the other. Could certainly backfire and basically give the Chargers great field position and momentum. Let's see what happens. Caceres will pick up the first down. Nice blocking. Whew. Okay. And Gallimore, it's only a pectoral strain, so luckily he won't be gone for too long.
And you saw the good blocking at the point of attack. That is a well-earned first down.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Ah, Billy Wade just throws it too far for Mike Ditka. Unfortunate time to be inaccurate there, Billy Wade. Fake it to Caceres. Go underneath Decoya. Gets it up to a 3rd and 3.
Sometimes the most effective routes are the ones that you run in the backyard. You kind of ran them when you were 5 years old. How about a little curl there against zone? But the key to it is finding the open spots in the zone. How wide back there or defensive back there widen to give you space.
And the Chargers were not about falling for any kind of shenanigans there, as they seemed to go all up against the run, and that was the correct call to make. And now on 4th and 4, even though we're actually in better field position, I think we're going to go ahead and go with the punt here.
As he'll punt it away for the second time.
It is, I believe it's the Sunday night game. That's going to still go into the end zone for the touchback. So yeah, you'll see all the scores from earlier games that have been played.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board. 3 points is super. And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easy.
There's a nice play made by Atkins and Williams to stop Jackson from getting. If he would have got past that first level, he had a lot of room to run.
Not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping
Here we
him
go
much.
now. 319. 319.
The handoff as they run the counter play. And they'll get this up over the 25 to the 26.
Jackson with a few more yards there, bringing up a 3rd and 4.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team,
Touching that body,
defensive
body.
tackles. Because it really helps them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play
Oh,
himself,
Hadel goes out, hits his man, who has plenty of room in front of him, but decides to step out of bounds before the first down, and that is just complete luck there. No reason for Kosarek to step out of bounds, but he decides to, and the Bears catch a break.
I'm one of those guys.
Where is this punt going? My gosh. Was not ready for that. Didn't tell everyone to get away, and that could have been disastrous. Okay, let's keep showing Ronnie Bull, the man without stats.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Gallimore's back for this play. And there's Mike Ditka getting in on the action. I believe that's just his second catch of the day. Gallimore up the middle for a couple of yards, and that will get us to the 2-minute warning. So the last undefeated team in Sack to the Future is the Chargers, but they trail here with 2 minutes to go to the Chicago Bears. We hope to keep it that way.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Larry Ridley in Orlando with our EA Sports halftime report.
There's the completion from Wade to Ditka for the touchdown. The crisscross pattern with Farrington. Got just enough room between Ditka and the defender. And that defender actually went for the pick. Jumps in front, but misjudges where the ball's at, and that makes it an easy touchdown for Ditka. So the Bears take the lead just inside the 2 minutes warning. Not take the lead, extend the lead to 14-3. Now with the wind at their back, planning on kicking it out of the back of the end zone, and that's what they will do. It's good.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
See, on that play, you were able to see the camera on the crossbar, but for some reason on field goal kicks, when the camera gets hit by the football, they decide to make the camera a vanishing camera, so it makes no sense. Which, of course, you can witness on the John M channel in that Giants-Redskins game. It really looks odd because since there's no camera there, it definitely appears that it just hits force field or maybe even the crossbar and then bounces back into the field, but they call it good. So just a visual glitch, which is better than an actual game mechanic glitch, which there's plenty of those in Madden, as you guys all know. And there's Big Doug Atkins working hard. More of a coverage sack, but Atkins will take it. His 5th sack of the season. Nowhere near men like Katkavich or Deacon Jones, who I think are both at 15 sacks, something crazy like that. More sacks here in 62. That's one of the things from both the humans and the computer. There's definitely been more sacks here on All Pro. Interesting. Ran into his own man and then just kind of decided to lay down. So the Bears have 45 seconds, pretty good field position. See if we can get any more points. That gets across midfield. Wade has his men hurry up. Oh boy, and then throws a pick six. stupid. As soon as I hit the button, I realized that was the wrong guy to throw to. And just like that, the Chargers are right back into the game. And
You think you're going into halftime with a good-sized lead? Not so fast. That pick six really changes the complexion.
stupid. The man I wanted to throw to, I realized he was covered, and then just went to the flat without really looking. And that's a way to get beat, is to make throws at things you're not even looking at. I mean, let's wait for Pat Mahomes for that. So a terrible play. Suddenly it's now 14-10 rather than 14-3 as it could have been. And there's Gallimore getting just a few yards. And that'll do it for the end of the first half. Bears lead, but it's only 14-10 now. As a inexplicable pass to the flat when the coverage was there leads to the only touchdown by the Chargers. And the Chargers will kick to the Bears to start the second half.
It's a short kick taken near the 18. Field position as they get it up past the 35. So here's the Bears offense now as they get set to start this third quarter. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get this out to about the 38-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
Second down, 8.
What's tight? Tight is right. What's tight? Tight is right.
That was the time where might have to go silent for a couple minutes here. And Wade takes a sack.
Sometimes I watch games and wonder why they use play fakes on certain passing situations because it's not going to fool anyone. I don't know if that was the case here, but the end result was the same. No one fooled. Quarterback was hit.
All right, so 3rd and 18. The Bears need to figure something out here.
Here we go. 3-19. 3-19.
And instead, Wade takes another sack as nobody gets open. This is not a good turn ever since that pick 6. Now the Chargers seem to be all excited. And they are just jumping all over every route. Now the Bears punter uses the wind to his advantage for once and bombs a punt into the end zone.
Now a look at the Chargers offense. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
Well, you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the Penguins, they saw like puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep him warm.
There's Hadel going underneath to Jackson.
He's getting
Gain of 4 yards.
Second down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're
All
on
right, here we go.
offense,
Get 56.
the ball may come your way.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being a...
There's Jackson running a little bit better than he did in the first half.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And there we go. Nice tackle made by Rosie Taylor, who came up to join the box, put the 8th man in the box. They did get all the linebackers to bite on the inside handoff, fake, which did give the Chargers really what they wanted, one-on-one Jackson with Rosie Taylor. They just underestimated how good Rosie Taylor has been for the Bears. Get out of there. Get out of there, guys. Oh, my gosh. Get out of there does not mean make a play off the bounce. There really should be a button that you can push that just makes your entire team stay away, instead of having to turn into each guy and trying to move them. It looks like all-out run defense here, but we're going to do it anyways. Nice play, number 72. It's clear, it was very clear that 72 had one man to block, and that was him. So I cut inside expecting the block, but 72 apparently was just running to get a hot dog or something. He did not bother to even attempt to make a block on that play. Paul McGuire gets a tackle because of it. And there's Mike Ditka in the seam in front of the safety for the first down. Mike Ditka having one of his better games of the year.
When I watched Jared Goff on tape at Cal, I saw a guy who wasn't just a dart thrower. You know, a lot of people said, he's perfect for the West Coast offense. I always thought he could do a little bit more, and that was the reason why. He can push it downfield. He has a good strong arm.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Let's face it, perfection is something we all chase, whether it's playing this game or whatever we do. It's hard to attain, but that's what they were searching for as that pass goes incomplete.
Second down now after the incompletion.
Double tight, double tight. Hey, 4 down. Now let's go. Green, 39.
And they'll run it on the toss. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Second down a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll go backwards here. Losing yardage to the 14. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
They tried to run right into the teeth of the defense on 3rd down, but looked like those teeth were pretty sharp.
They were having absolutely none of it stuffed in for a while.
Yeah, couldn't get any leverage up front and move people aside in order to run the ball. Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
Now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And right now these guys shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting, because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
This has been a recurring theme tonight for sure. Nowhere to run. Back to the line of scrimmage. That's all. No gain on the play there. Second down. Then he got off
almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding him to no gain.
They'll run him in. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. Call it about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up.
Well, the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Here we go now.
And that is incomplete.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Here's Marquette King now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight. A good return there, call it 13 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL,
Green, 39.
it's really a chip shot, right?
Anything inside 40.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through this course. We've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Given 10 yards there and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a 1st down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, they're faking people out. The back slipping out there, catching the football. Then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
Gallimore shows a little burst there to get through the hole. That was nice.
Nice run there, 9 yards. And it'll be
9 yards.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
Second and just 1.
Double tight. We got 4.
They'll need
All right,
to
here
get
we
the
go.
play off
Green,
quickly. Now they try the right side here. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
Second and 1 and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
So the run gets them the 1st, and now they operate with a fresh set of
Double tight, guys.
downs.
Double tight. Hey. Hey, we got set. Green, 39. Green, 39.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get it down inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. Give him 5 for the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, but a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Watch tight end. All right, here we go. Boom, land it. Over. Check 15, check 15. No. Check, Patriot.
Oh, diving catch.
He's got it.
Morris makes the catch on the outside there.
The chains. And the next snap coming inside the red zone here.
Right. Side right here. Side on the right. Set. 3-19.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down.
And Wade has now completed a couple passes, and that'll get us into the 4th quarter.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The turnovers down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions.
Back now at Soldier Field. It's Bears football here. They also have the lead as well as we begin.
1st and goal from the 6.
Tight end right. Set. Boom, land it.
They run the
Is Gallimore going for the pylon, and he'll get there for the touchdown. Willie Gallimore finally gets into the end zone today, and the Bears increase the lead to 20-10. Now this game, besides the dumb decision by, well, it looks like Billy Wade, but I'm the one that made him throw it there. To throw it to the flat, even though the coverage was there. Giving a touchdown to the Chargers. That makes the game look closer. But for the most part, the Bears defense has dominated this game. And it looks like we'll be down to 0 undefeated teams in Sack of the Future, which is always a good thing. You'd like to keep it meaningful to go undefeated for a whole season. I see the Chargers have just 63 total yards of offense. And there is a fumble. Rosie Taylor picks it up. Who else? And the Bears take over with great field position as Jackson drops the ball. And Wade tries to give it right back. What the heck is Faison doing out there in coverage?
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
And big Ernie Ladd jumps off his block to take care of Gallimore there.
Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation. And in this situation with the lead, 4th quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
It's just smart football, but you know the defense has to do it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now
Billy Wade must have got rid of it just before Farrington was ready to turn around. The read was correct, but the timing was not perfect.
Once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
Okay, let's give field goal another try here. Oh my gosh. Not a good day for the field goal kicker. That's the second missed field goal for the Bears today. The wind is playing games with the ball here today. Also, there's completion to Mr. Allworth. I think that's his first catch. And that's been a key, not letting Allworth get big plays. And there's a completion to Jackson, so Hadel 10 of 17, up to 108 yards now. And it's only an 11-point game. It seems like the Bears defense has dominated this game, but if the Chargers get any points here, we're down to a one-score game. Oh, the blitz doesn't get home in time. That allows Hadel to complete to Jackson, and the Chargers just driving right down the field. And probably their best drive of the game so far.
Just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield? It's very difficult, especially if the running back
off your block.
like a receiver and you're aware of that.
McKinnon's second carry is up to 11 yards now. The Chargers must understand that the game's on the line as they are blocking more aggressively here. Oh, tipped around, and Rosie Taylor almost came up with another big turnover, but he was unable to grasp the ball.
In this situation, you're inside the 10-yard line going into the end zone. But sometimes the emotion, the excitement, sometimes the decisions just aren't made very well because of that.
All right, here we go. No. Check. Patriots.
That's complete just enough for the first down. Oh no, they're going to say he's not. Okay, great. And they are going to challenge. That makes sense because initially I thought that was enough for the first down. Let's just skip it. So that is actually the second time that the review team has changed it to the right call. So I don't know if we have the only good Madden review team today, but they are making the reverses when they should. Harry Morris with the sack. Bill George fought off a couple blocks to go around the quarterback, but allowed his friend Morris to get the sack.
Because the silver lining, it took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
And there, the Chargers tried to get cute and sneak a run up the middle, but the Bears are all over the middle of the defense, or middle of the field. 3rd and goal. Very important to keep them to the field goal here. Rather give up the field goal than the touchdown. There we go. How about no points as Rosie Taylor comes through again on defense. And Rosie Taylor might bring this all the way back. Rosie Taylor all the way back for a 100-yard interception return. And that should do it. So the Bears even it up as far as the pick sixes are concerned. Hadel trying to force it into the end zone. Should have just took the 3 points. Rosie Taylor makes him pay. And that may be the first, or at least the most pronounced time that you see the difference between Jack Kemp and John Hadel. Hadel has played pretty well. But I don't think Jack Kemp forces that throw. And so Chargers finally get one in the loss column. We hope. There is still 5 minutes to go. At the very least, that'll force the Chargers to become more one-dimensional.
Decent field position and throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy is listen.
And everyone but the center jumps around. So the Chargers are all out of sorts now.
To let him get settled back in.
They told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yeah, not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
For the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and that'll make it 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
John Hadel completes the pass to, I think that was McKinnon again. Or McDougal.
You got the big lead defensively, willing to give him that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle him after the catch, downs, keep your clock running, just let him lead the game out.
And that is complete. Complete. And the Chargers just doing enough to keep the drive going, which is okay because at least it's taking them time. And then the line jumps again. So the line is not making it easy for Hadel here.
Yeah, we saw that indeed, picking up the first. And that'll set them back 5.
Now the Vikings lost, but the Packers won. Looks like the Lions should beat the Raiders. Oh, there's a fumble. Can the Bears pick it up? Did Hadel recover that?
Plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from
Interesting.
him. Everyone else is trying
So
to
they do force the fumble, but Hadel able to reach out even with a man on top of him and
or moved away from him. And
get it back.
he was able to come up with the ball.
Seemed to be a screen. Not a screen, but a block as the ball is still in the air, but that's all right.
You shake the thoughts of that interception on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence, the love with a guy who played with way back when he told me, I think like there are 10 interceptions in a row. He must be confident, keep playing it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
And he is going to be knocked flat on his back. Oh, big hit at the 24-yard line.
And now you see the Chargers driving right down the field again. Going to have Rosie Taylor come up with another turnover.
Here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Hadel now up to 18 of 27.
Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be second down.
Watch left. Let's go.
Offensive line
And the offensive line for the third time this quarter jumps. Maybe this drive, I can't recall.
Make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
Here we go. Blue landing. No. Check.
They'll set up the throw. They're going to find his running back. It's complete.
Uh-oh. Get up, George. Better not be on Bill George.
This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard.
All right, here we go. Over.
And there's a handoff up the middle, and the Bears are there for that one. It was not Bill George as he was there on that play.
And it brings up 4.
Well, not long ago that the NFL guys really didn't adopt
Okay.
in the college game. But one thing that has crept in there,
4th and
spreading
5.
opening things up. Not even just
Always
in
the
tempo,
question, do you go
but
coverage or
and spreading the
pressure? But the Chargers are going to put pressure on their own quarterback as they're going to make it a 4th and 10. As ever since the pick 6, the Chargers offensive line has just been terrible. Terrible at jumping, not necessarily terrible at blocking.
They're going to have any shot at this thing, so they'll go for it on 4th down.
All right, here we go. 319.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Dang it!
He's in for a jump.
Just didn't have the speed to get back there.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term.
Can't wait for the days of Brian Urlacher where I can not just read the pattern, but actually get out there and do something about it.
Offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope when they had to slog.
I mean, Bill George is obviously a great linebacker. The Bears are always going to have good middle linebackers, but
Exactly.
forgot that they're going for the onside kick. But not with the speed of Urlacher. So the thing that made Urlacher so great was the fact that he could fly back there and cover those patterns.
2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Bears have team able to pounce on it.
And the Bears will recover.
Set to go again here on
Billy Wade comes out. Shouldn't really be throwing the ball anymore.
one thing in his mind. It's getting back to the hot start because he's really faded.
And ordinarily when that happens, the quarterback, as you know, is usually the leader of the squad. Now there's probably a silent camaraderie that comes around him saying, hey, guess what? We got you. Don't worry about it.
Saris picks up a couple.
Because they know more times than not, he tends to pick things up and they tend to play well.
Give him 40 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Time for a break. We're back to
Is that the 2-minute warning?
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away a couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And he's going to find his way forward.
Sayers unable to get his feet through the congestion there. That'll bring up third down.
With 1:57 to go in the ball game. The Bears on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 2. Fullback trying to push the ball. And quickly we're going to get another stop here with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. So a defensive timeout, chance to regather, regroup, and get set as we resume action. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
All right, here we go.
There's the completion to Ditka, and he stays in bounds, causing the Chargers to use their last timeout.
Disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Red zone opportunity.
Double tight, guys. Double
So the Chargers are going to, in fact, lose their first game of the season, thanks to the Chicago Bears.
Times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
Well, he didn't make headway on that one.
A couple more snaps of the football should do it. So, as far as sack of the future, week 7 goes, we see both the Texans and Chargers lose, so no more undefeated teams. But there is still action, as the Tears 89 channel is actually going to bring you 2 games today, I believe. And Vinny, if you're still listening, is your last game on tonight as well? Well, definitely keep your notifications and subscriptions on for Vinny X Wolf channel, the Tears 89 channel, this channel here, of course, and the John M channel, as the sack of the future continues to get rolling here. And the Bears win this one, 28-17. Thanks for watching, everyone. Again, Tears 89 knows bringing you a couple of games today. Vinny X Wolf may bring you one as well. And then we will carry on to week number 8. Assuming we do advance by today or tomorrow, then there should be a game here on Thursday night. Come back to this channel to watch some more Sack to the Future action. Thanks very much for watching, everyone. Have a good day.
For a date with the Raiders. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bears